In a world that demands complete transparency, what if the most powerful thing a woman possesses isn't what she reveals, but what she wisely withholds? Have you ever felt drained or heartbroken after opening your heart too quickly, only to realize you exposed your most precious self to the wrong person? Discover the ancient wisdom that empowers a woman to protect her dignity, preserve her divine anointing, and attract the kind of respect and love she truly deserves. There is a profound truth, often overlooked in our modern world, concerning the immense power, inherent dignity, and deep wisdom of a woman. We live in an age where complete transparency is glorified, where people are relentlessly told to share everything, to be an open book. But let me tell you, my dear friends, God did not design you to be an open book for just any man to casually read. He meticulously designed you to be a sacred mystery, a priceless treasure, a profound reflection of His boundless wisdom and grace. Many women today find themselves emotionally drained, profoundly confused, and even deeply heartbroken, not because there is any inherent weakness within them, but because they have, inadvertently, given away far too much of their sacred self to the wrong man, far too soon. A woman, truly wise, must learn and master the profound art of sacred discretion, the undeniable power of silence, and the strategic strength of withholding certain deeply personal aspects of herself. This isn't about deception. It is about preservation, preserving her inherent beauty, her God-given power, and the unique anointing that God has so lovingly placed within her. Today, I will unveil 7 crucial things a woman must always guard from a man, not to manipulate, but to protect her essence, her dignity, and her divinely orchestrated plan. Stay with me until the very end, and I promise you, this message will irrevocably transform the way you perceive yourself, and, more importantly, the way you navigate your relationships. Are you truly ready to embrace this wisdom? A woman's strength is not solely in what she reveals, but in what she judiciously withholds. In a world that ceaselessly encourages complete transparency, we must wholeheartedly recognize that mystery is not deception. It is profound wisdom. There is an undeniable power in truly knowing when to speak, and perhaps more critically, when to remain thoughtfully silent. A woman must never, under any circumstances, lay bare the entirety of her past to a man, especially early in a relationship. Your past, my dear friends, is not merely a collection of events. It is a tapestry intricately woven with experiences that have shaped you, including moments of triumph, heartbreak, and profound lessons learned. It is a sacred space that has contributed to the woman you are today. If you too quickly unravel this intricate tapestry and present it fully to a man, particularly one who has not yet earned your deepest trust or proven his genuine commitment, you risk handing him a weapon he might later wield against you. He might, either consciously or unconsciously, use your past mistakes to cast shadows on your present character, to diminish your worth, or to subtly manipulate your insecurities. He might fail to see you for the transformed woman you are becoming, perpetually holding you captive to who you once were. A wise woman understands that her past is a sacred story, meant to be shared gradually, with discretion, and only with a man who has demonstrated true love, unwavering respect, and a genuine empathetic understanding of her journey. She will reveal it, not in a moment of impulse, but when she feels deeply secure, truly seen, and completely cherished for who she is, scars and all. She knows that revealing too much too soon can overshadow the beauty of her present self and the magnificent potential of her future. Her past is her testimony, not an open book for casual reading. A woman's faith is her most profound and intimate connection to the divine. It is the very wellspring of her strength, her peace, and her guiding light through life's inevitable storms. This deeply personal relationship with God should never be subjected to scrutiny, judgment, or casual conversation with a man who does not share her spiritual depth or genuine reverence. Sharing her faith too openly or too early with the wrong man can lead to spiritual compromise, manipulation, or even subtle persecution. He might attempt to undermine her beliefs, to question her convictions, or to dissuade her from her spiritual practices. Her faith is not a topic for debate or a tool for impressing others. It is the very essence of her soul's journey. A wise woman guards her faith fiercely, sharing its profound depths only with a man who truly honors her spiritual walk, who respects her connection to God, and who is himself aligned with divine principles. She understands that her spiritual well-being is paramount, and it must be protected from any influence that could subtly or overtly diminish its power. Your dreams, my dear, are the very whispers of your soul, the blueprint of your future, and the manifestation of God's unique purpose for your life. They are delicate, yet immensely powerful. Prematurely exposing your grandest dreams and highest aspirations to a man, particularly one who lacks vision, support, or genuine belief in your capabilities, can be incredibly detrimental. He might either deliberately or out of his own insecurities dismiss your ambitions, subtly discourage your pursuits, or even attempt to control your path. He might fear your success or the way your growth could challenge his own comfort zone. A truly wise woman nurtures her dreams in the quiet sanctuary of her heart, sharing them only with a man who champions her growth, who celebrates her independence, and who sees her success not as a threat, but as a shared triumph. She understands. That genuine partnership means supporting each other's individual callings, not stifling them. Her dreams are hers to cultivate, to nurture, and to bring to fruition in God's perfect timing, unburdened by the skepticism or control of others. A woman's financial independence is a vital component of her autonomy and self-sufficiency. This is not about distrust, but about wisdom and strategic self-preservation. Revealing the full extent of her wealth, her assets, or her financial struggles too early can make her vulnerable to manipulation, exploitation, or a man who is attracted more to her resources than to her intrinsic worth. Conversely, if she reveals financial weakness, a man might lose respect or see her as a burden. A wise woman establishes her own financial security and guards its details. She will, in due time and in a committed relationship, share necessary financial information. But initially, she protects this aspect of her life, ensuring that any man pursuing her is genuinely interested in her as a person, not as a means to an end. Her financial well-being is a testament to her diligence and responsibility, and it should be protected as a source of strength, not a point of vulnerability. Every human being possesses insecurities and moments of vulnerability. These are natural and part of the human experience. However, a woman must be incredibly discerning about when and to whom she reveals her deepest insecurities. Exposing these tender parts of herself too early, or to a man who has not yet proven his unwavering kindness, empathy, and unconditional acceptance, can lead to deep emotional pain. He might either intentionally or unintentionally exploit these vulnerabilities in moments of conflict, use them to exert control, or simply lose respect for her. A wise woman understands that true intimacy is built on trust that is earned over time. She shares her deepest fears and weaknesses only within a secure, loving, and committed relationship where she feels genuinely safe, respected, and cherished. She knows that true strength isn't the absence of vulnerability, but the courage to be vulnerable with the right person, at the right time, in a space of true psychological safety. While open communication about intimate desires is essential in a committed relationship, a woman must exercise immense discretion regarding this topic, especially in the early stages. Her intimate desires and the specifics of her past relationships are profoundly private matters. Sharing these details too soon can create unhealthy comparisons, unnecessary jealousy, or misinterpretations. It can also lead to a man feeling entitled. to her intimacy before he has truly earned her trust and commitment. A wise woman understands that intimacy is a journey, not a destination, and it unfolds naturally within the boundaries of a loving, respectful, and committed partnership. She preserves the sanctity of her intimate self, revealing its depths only when the relationship has matured into a space of mutual trust, deep respect, and unwavering commitment. Her past intimate experiences are lessons learned, not stories, for casual sharing. A woman's thoughts and opinions about other people, especially family members or close friends, are a reflection of her discernment and character. These should be guarded carefully. Gossiping or revealing sensitive family secrets to a man too early can erode his trust in her discretion and expose her to unnecessary drama or judgment. It can also lead him to question her loyalty or her ability to keep confidences. A wise woman understands the power of her words and the importance of loyalty. She avoids gossiping about others and refrains from disclosing private family matters to a man until he is fully integrated into her life and has proven himself to be a trustworthy and supportive partner. She builds relationships based on respect and integrity, knowing that true intimacy involves mutual protection of confidences, not careless disclosure. In summation, there is a profound truth that many women tragically overlook in today's world. Your inherent power is not measured by how much you reveal, but by how wisely and judiciously you choose to withhold. Your past does not define you, and not every man deserves to intimately know its depths. Your faith is profoundly sacred and should never, under any circumstances, be compromised. Your dreams are exclusively your own until they are fully ripened and ready to be unveiled to the world. Your strength is not for just anyone to casually lean upon, and the deepest, most tender emotions of your heart should never be carelessly exposed. There is undeniable power in sacred discretion, and there is immense, quiet dignity in strategic silence. A woman who intimately understands this transformative truth carries herself with an entirely different aura. She does not feel the constant, exhausting need to explain herself at every turn, to justify her choices, or to seek external validation through oversharing. She does not thoughtlessly hand over the precious keys to her soul to someone who has not yet proven himself unequivocally worthy of such an immense privilege. Instead, she walks in an unshakable, quiet confidence, radiating an inner strength, a profound wisdom, and an undeniable grace that emanates from within. May you, my beloved sisters, walk in this profound wisdom. May you stand firm in this unwavering strength, and may you never ever forget that the most valuable, the most powerful, and the most exquisitely beautiful treasures you possess are always, always kept hidden until the perfect time, with the right person, and, most importantly, in the right hands.